I don't think they do, but the loading time has been inconsistent every run I've done, so I'm trying to figure out what's actually making it inconsistent. I thought for a minute it was maybe like I thought maybe the menuing, like how fast I was doing it, was making it inconsistent, and then I thought maybe it's like, have I already played the levels today? Like maybe they're loaded in the background or something. Because like it seemed like it's faster on the second run through, and then I'm like trying now. Maybe it's the file I'm on. I doubt it, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. What up, Toothy7564? How you doing? Could be the DVD drive. You know, it could be. But it's like really weird because it like comes in waves. Like it'll be fast for like multiple worlds, and then it'll be like really, really slow for multiple worlds. Like I wouldn't think that's just the disc. I don't know what that would be though. I was worried maybe my Xbox is dying, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, this is original Xbox. It's just weird because like in Monkey Ball 2, you get that like slow load every time you menu. That's why in that game you don't want to do levels out of order mostly. But in this game, it's like sometimes it doesn't do anything, and other times it's like really slow, like Monkey Ball 2. No idea why. Yeah, I don't know what my DVD drive's like. I don't know. I know he said something the other day about like something with the clock, like could like leak something and mess up inner components to some degree. That's the only thing I could think. Because I told you, mine's broken. Mine doesn't even work. My clock in my Xbox doesn't even work. Well, it works, but if I unplug it, I have to reset it again. So I don't know what damage that may or may not have caused. Hopefully not anything, but. And my hard drive, I think it's my hard drive, like clicks when it has to actually do any save loading at all. It does it every time I boot up the game, and it starts like loading the save data. Yeah, it's not a good sign, but it's been like that for so long though. Like it's been like that for years, so like, can it get worse if it's already broken? Or, I mean, it probably could. I do not like opening up stuff to do, like, to mess with it. I probably just should, just suck it up, but. Because you said something about that, like, way back when, like, a couple years ago. I probably will at some point, just to look at. I'll probably have to look into it more. I just have no idea what I'm doing. I don't want to, like, mess something up. Really don't want to get another Xbox. Probably wouldn't, honestly. If this thing actually died, that would probably be it. Deluxe loads are inconsistent, pretty much. That's my problem. And it only really matters in story mode. So if I just don't play, if I don't play this category, it doesn't really matter. Because I've noticed differences. Even like it way long ago, I've noticed differences in Ultimate, but it's so small compared to Story. Story, it's massive. It's like 5 seconds a world. It could be. That's what I was losing one run. It was literally 5 seconds every world, even if I didn't make a single mistake. But right now it's fast, so. Yeah, it's it can like leak and corrode the motherboard. But like, is that something that could like just continuously happen? Or would there be like a point where it just like stops doing that? That's kind of just what I wonder, because it's been broken for who knows how long. Because I think it was Respect was like, maybe the damage has already been done, but I don't know. It could be something continuously gets worse. Bro, I gotta not look at chat when I load in these levels. That was a bad idea. Luckily, that was kind of quick. You can like take, I think you just take them out. Yeah, I don't know. I just get kind of like nervous about like opening up stuff. I'm not a very good handyman, I guess. But I mean, I can learn. I can adapt. Are they really? I didn't realize Xboxes were actually that cheap. How come no one ever could get one then? Like back in the day, like were they always that cheap? Like why could no one get an Xbox? Well, actually, that's a stupid question because I'm thinking back in the day, like monkey ball players. I'm like most of us were like kids. That's probably the real reason. Any amount of money was too much. Nobody looked. Probably. I'm saying that because I remember like I didn't have a Wii with a working disc drive in like 2014. And when I finally did just go ahead and buy one, it was like 30 bucks. It was so cheap. I'm like, why did I wait like 2 years to buy this thing? But I was like 15, 16. Me, 30 bucks was too much. Step-by-step tutorials. I'll just have to look into one of those. Oh, 0.21. It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, that's all I ever play on. It's the only game I even have, like, with me. It's the only game I've played on this thing probably in almost 10 years. It's not true. I played Battle for Bikini Bottom on it. Other than that, though, I played that like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Otherwise, this is literally a deluxe machine. The Wii U is going to be pricey, probably. I really hope my Wii U goes a long time. I was kind of sad because I left my Wii U gamepad at home, and then when my family came to visit, my brother brought the Wii U, but how he stored it like was not safe at all. So like the gamepad's like kind of like banged up and scratched up now when it wasn't before, and it's like kind of pricey to even just replace the gamepad. So I'm like, guess I'm just gonna deal with it because it's kind of a lot of money to get a new one. It still seems to work okay, but made me like really realize like the lifespan of all these things is not forever, and like if I ever have to get another one, it's just gonna suck. Same deal with GameCube controllers back in the day. I remember I bought like a couple of them because I had like, well, I had one like get really bad, become unusable, and then I bought another one and ended up losing it. So it made me kind of nervous. I bought like a couple while they were still like relatively cheap. And that's controller, it's not even console. The Wii's probably the same thing. I think even the Wii's gone up in price quite a bit. It's not, I don't think it's 30 bucks anymore. Yeah, can't really emulate the gamepad. I mean, you probably could, but it's probably not as easy. But Dolphin does exist, that is true. And luckily, if you happen to have a Wii, at least, or even just a Wii U, even if you have a Wii U, if we're not talking about speedrunning, you can just play GameCube and Wii games on it. At least with like Homebrew and Nintendo and stuff. Problem with Deluxe, at least for speedrunning, I quite literally have to have an original Xbox. Because 360, it plays, but it's like quite a bit slower on most categories. Or at least somewhat slower. Slower enough it would bother me if I ran on it, probably. It would be hard to... Well, I mean, this game isn't optimized, but it would probably be annoying. And it just doesn't run as nice. Oh, I golded that too. I've golded every one of these first 4 splits in the last like 2 runs. Let's go. Yeah, and a lot more collectible. That's probably true. I mean, Nintendo just has a, I mean, everyone, not everyone, but like, you know, Nintendo being what it is, big as it is, and the kinds of fans it has, it's probably true. But I'm sure there's like Xbox collectors, probably. I mean, if a ton of the consoles end up dying because of the thing with the clock capacitor like leaking out, I mean, I got to imagine that's going to affect a lot of Xboxes over time if it hasn't already. Because I'm sure there's tons and tons of people still, that at least still have one. Like, whether they use it or not. I don't know if it even does it when you use it, but, or if you don't use it, like if it does anything, but like, unknowingly, like they don't even know about that problem. It's like the Wii and the disk drive thing, where it just seems like every Wii is just destined to just lose its disk drive sooner or later. I mean, it happened to me twice. Or like Joy-Con drift or whatever, like just defects. Just seem like they just happen to always happen at some point. So expensive. Yeah, I mean, if you just want to play the games, I wouldn't mind playing them on Xbox. I got Battle for Bikini Bottom on Xbox. Get another phone call? It's the second one, dude. Why do I only get phone calls when I stream? It's like the same point, too. I was literally right here in the run when it happened last time. I was on Chaser. I'm not answering that right now. If they call again, I might. But this run's still actually pretty decent. Oh, okay, yeah, this run's actually pretty good. No crazy frog ringtone? That's so fail, dude. I don't even know what my ringtone is. It's been on vibrate since I've owned the phone. I have no idea what it is. It's probably just whatever the default. It's not crazy frog. It's so sad. That would be a good one. Dude, I really just did that. Punch seesaws? That's a fail. Double fail. GameCube full collectors cleaning retro stores out? Probably. I mean, I don't really care about collecting. I just, for me, it's more about like practicality. I mean, I'll just, whatever. USB load, emulate, whatever, as long as it plays good. But for speedrunning, at least, you kind of need OG, like, stuff. Or at least you need, like, physical consoles. Like most games, you can't just USB load. There are a lot of games you can emulate. Depends on the game. But, like, that's, I mean, and Deluxe, really. There is no other way to play Deluxe. Like, the actual original game. Outside of playing like the ROM hack or just playing it on an Xbox. There's not, I mean, as far as I know, there's not an original Xbox emulator. And even if there is, it's probably not very good. Maybe it is. Maybe there is. I've never heard of it. PS2, that's true. That's true. Smiley face, that's true. PS2 version. You can emulate that one as well. I've played it on an emulator, and even on an emulator, I was not a fan. Okay, this time loss wasn't looking too bad. Okay, maybe it will be. Gotta hang in there. Worse than Community Pack 1.0? Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Community Pack 1.0? Of course it is. 1.0 is awesome. It's a classic. Yeah, I think there is. I think I remember looking into that, at least at some point, that there is one, but it only works like for very specific games that it was optimized for. I think I remember finding out the same thing. How bad is PS2 Deluxe? I mean, I don't know how much PS2 anything you've seen or played, but it's, I mean, it's almost like if you were to imagine, like, this is a GameCube game, and you, like, think of it, what if it was just, like, if you think in terms of Nintendo, like, if this is a GameCube game, think of this being ported to the Nintendo 64, and it's almost kind of what would be, like, a good comparison. Kind of not, it's a little exaggerated, but it looks so much worse, and it plays so much worse. But it looks so much worse, it really does. And the loads are also a lot worse, so speaking about load times. Now PS2 Adventure, I don't know. Other than I know that the load screens are just gone. You have to do like manual, you have to like manually spin those little like things to like go between like different areas, whereas in the other versions it's just a load screen. No idea what they were thinking there, because I'd rather have the load screen. Rather just wait than have to do some stupid crap in the middle of the load screen. It's a challenge, it's more gameplay. Step and Roll. Step and Roll's a good game. It's actually a quality game. I mean, for what they set out to do, I think that game's pretty good. But they didn't set out to do that much. Oh, that was a gold split too, dude. This run's good. The loads are good too. Pretty much confirmed. File 2 is just as fast. Yeah, loading times, stages looking worse. The other things, I gotta read the rest of that. The controls, the controls are different. I don't honestly know if they're really worse. All I heard was someone did the .1 and E9 on PS2, and now I'm starting to rethink that bullet point, but never played it myself, so I can't say for sure. Oh yeah, this run's actually still pretty good too. Maybe 21 wouldn't be as bad as I thought. If you get good loads the whole run, 21 is definitely in the cards. It'd probably require pretty close to a deathless run. I think this runs, I think maybe only one death. I think I had like a slight menuing thing before or something. I don't remember. I think there was another mistake. Okay, I gotta pay attention. Yeah, I do 6 levels in a row. Then I gotta like turn my brain on again. Banana Mania? I mean, Banana Mania has like different versions too, so the PC version's gonna be way better than the Switch one, for example, if we're talking just loads. Controls too, for good reasons. It's really good. The PC version, you can like change the controls to make them like way better. AKA what they probably should have been to begin with. But that game exists. There's a lot of things to it. There's a whole story there. And I don't even know how that plays on Xbox or PlayStation. I think it's on everything, on all the main platforms. Okay. I'm probably never gonna gold that because I'm not doing the pause frame on paperwork. But this run's like really good. Dude, this run's really good so far. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but World 9 and 10 really aren't very hard, so like World 8's kind of the last really hard world. Like you gotta actually do hard levels, aka SMB2 levels, mostly. But these last 2 worlds are majority SMB1, a little bit SMB2. Wow, that was dumb. I probably didn't need to retry that. Now I feel kind of dumb. I really didn't need to retry that. Too much paperwork, true. Kind of like that stage though. I don't know why they call it that. Getting lots of lag so far. See, it's like lagging every single stage. This world's so good. It's so laggy. I like it. I like the reflective floors. Any reflection enjoyers in the chat? You'll get more in about 10 seconds. No, you won't. The next stage has no reflections. The one after does. Take the stage slowly, like actual paperwork. I guess that makes sense. Wouldn't be the most completely out there name ever. I still think carpet's like Probably weirder. And even that one has an explanation too. So did you enjoy it? It's gone now, but it was fun while it lasted. I like this stage with the purple poles. Okay, that actually was, wow, that actually was still good. My loads have been so good. And I've only really made like 3 mistakes. I think World 10's easy. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon, but I don't think there's anything hard in this world. Because you just don't play everything that's difficult. That's why I like story mode all levels a little better. And even the few difficult things there are, I mean, there's just not many. I mean, there are some things I could do faster, like this stage. I could have done a little faster. SMB and F-Zero. Amusement Vision was on something else. It's like everything they made is just so solid, so good, so quality. And for a lot of games, you look back, you know, early 2000s, I mean, most of them don't hold up that well. But I still feel like Monkey Ball looks and feels like really good, considering how old it is. Probably, yeah, 2 and 1 is like crazy. Crazy, like the stuff that's like redone in that looks pretty dang good. And it doesn't lag, because you play it on Nintendo. Alright, stairs. Gotta get through stairs. So glad I started doing it like that. The way I used to do it was terrible. That was the only hard stage left, was stairs. Stairs in a Monkey Ball game. Everything else is just SMB1. Could probably do created by, honestly, probably be, yeah, I don't know, you get like a 51, maybe it wouldn't be worth it. Still didn't do quick turn this run. Dude, this is gonna be like a, well, like a 22-15 maybe. We'll see. Maybe even better? Maybe? Woo! 22-11? Guys. I had a 23-02 like a couple days ago. 22-11. I take back what I said. 21 is like super possible. Maybe. I don't know. That run actually was pretty decent. I only think, I might have only had 2 deaths. Might have been 3. But I only remember 2. I only remember spinning saw and, what was the other one? I already forgot. Apparently that's the only one I remember. It was something kind of quick. I don't remember. But I lost time in World 6. I think it was in World 6. Punch seesaws, yeah. And both of those were kind of silly bonks, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think the ultimate goal would be sub 22, but like I'll take that. I retried a stage in World 9. Yeah, spinning saw probably. 4 gold splits too. That is huge. I didn't realize I could still gold the World 10 split by that much, because I already golded it last round. The saw, dude. The saw and the seesaw. But I'll take it. That is record. I got record back. So almost full sweep. Still don't have master. Probably not getting master anytime soon, but I wasn't really super planning on getting that one. It would be nice, but that's like still the best record in the game. Inertial, I did that. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was this run, but I did think there was another one. I messed up. I literally read chat and messed up inertial. That was so awesome. That was clean. Maybe I didn't make a menuing mistake. I might have been perfect for menuing at least. Loads were super solid. That's why I'm like, dude, like, okay, the text is like not in sync with the cutscene. I just realized that. There is no way this isn't beatable without like actually good loads at this point. I don't think. It's just there's just only about 30 seconds of time save. Maybe a little more with pausing, since I still did this pauseless technically. I mean, it had menuing, but it didn't have pause frame strats. there's like 2 or 3 places you could probably save a little bit more. And then the routing could still be a little better too. Like, I could play quick turn, just for an example. I could play quick turn. And not skip it. Still have no idea why my route doesn't have quick turn in it. Dude, this is like so hard to get all the letters. I'm trying. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Dang it. Dude, this sucks. I gotta go again. It's so much harder in Deluxe than it is in 2. In 2, getting all the letters is like easy. And for anyone who doesn't know, if you get all the letters, you get a 10,000 banana bonus. So it's a pretty big bonus. But if you miss even one, then you sadly do not get that bonus. But there's more credits in Deluxe, so it's like a lot harder to get it. In 2, I can usually get it every time, but I don't know if I've even gotten it yet in Deluxe, like, since playing again. I'm happy I got that. I'm ready to play another category. Maybe I'll play story mode or ultimate. I don't know. I'll decide in about, I don't know, 2 minutes. Because I haven't played any ultimate in Deluxe since I've started playing again. I did play story, but I like ended up getting record like so quick. I kind of like surprised me. I kind of wanted to play it a little more because it could probably be improved by like a lot. That category is an hour, you know, it's not 22 minutes. And you got to play all the stages. It's still probably the least optimized category in the game, so it's a little motivating for that reason. See if I can make it a little better. And Pauseless at that, so it's a challenge. I don't even know what kind of score I can get. I like went for letters at the beginning. Dude. Big banana. It's fun. This is like a very different game when you don't go for the letters. Just trying to see if I can still reach 1,000. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I've missed any big bananas. The big bananas and the stars give you a little bonus as well. I don't know. I don't know if you can even get all the singles. There's no way. I don't know if it'd give you a bonus if you somehow did. I don't know who the heck found the letter thing. Or how they even found it. I mean, someone would have had to actually sit here and try to hit every letter. Which is like not easy to do. Even if you're trying to. I think that's the end. Yep, that's the end. No AV credits, so sad, even though they're credited on the levels. Just says Sega. Oh, I did get all the big... Oh, I got all the stars too, so that is gonna be 1,000. I'm a Savannah Monkey. Savannah Monkey, whatever that means. A gamer will do many things. Very true, that's a true story. Even in... Well, it would have found it in Monkey Ball too, but... Even in Monkey Ball. That is very true. Look at those guys. They're smiling. They're very happy about what they did. Might have to check this voicemail because I got a call in the middle of that run. I want to make sure it wasn't anything important. Oh, actually, it might be a little bit. Might be a little bit. Bananas are free. Yes! Yes! Let's go! The bananas are free! This is so awesome. Anyone here not like bananas? Dude. Bananas are good. I do know some people that don't like bananas. Still kind of blows my mind. They're like one of the best fruit. They're S-tier fruit, easy. Save that, dude. That was awesome. I'm glad I got that. I mean, story is hard, dude. That is a hard category because you have to think so much, and you have to be like very quick on your feet kind of thing. You got like with all the menuing and stuff, it's not just gameplay. Now the actual gameplay itself is actually kind of easy, but it's everything around it, the menuing and stuff, I think is honestly the hardest part. Kind of ready to play some gameplay focused categories again. This will be nice. But I do need to go for a minute. Verify with a phone number. Why would you have to verify with a phone number? Oh, you probably need to verify like just your Discord account probably just needs to have like email verification or something. I probably set that at some point. I don't remember. Cause just to prevent like spam. My server has been raided before. It was kind of crazy. I am gonna go real quick. I'm either gonna hop off. All right, thanks. Thanks for the congrats, third rate minion, and thank you for the good luck. I don't know what else I'm gonna do next. It was kind of mainly what I wanted to do. I mean, I like playing Deluxe, but I kind of mainly wanted to get those records back. I still can't believe I got beaten. I'm like, it was like so hype. I hadn't been beaten at anything in so long. It's just no one plays Deluxe, and someone finally came along and actually like played Deluxe and beat some of the records. It was kind of hype. Gave me some reason to like come back and play again. So it's been fun. I might do a little more though. I might do a little more. Maybe a little more story. Maybe a little bit of Ultimate. Just cause I was playing Ultimate in the ROM hack, so it might be fun to play a little bit Ultimate again on the original game. Let's see what I can do. Yeah. In the meantime, I do need to go for at least a minute. There's basically two scenarios here. Either I come back in like 2 or 3 minutes and just keep going, or I come back in 2 or 3 minutes and cut stream and then come back later. I don't know. But my grandparents wanted me for something and I'm not entirely sure what it is, so I gotta go check on them. Ultimate no warp Gongon, true. I would use Gongon, that would be the plan. Probably. I still like, I think it'd be a fun challenge. See if I can beat my ultimate no warp PB Pauseless. Because I think I could. I don't think it's optimized enough. I think I could beat it Pauseless. I think it'd be harder to do that for regular, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'd be equally as hard. They're like, because I think the records in the ROM hack, not the what am I saying? Like, I want to say the difference between Ultimate and Ultimate No Warp in this is similar to the ROM hack, at least for Pauseless. Because, like, in the ROM hack, the Pauseless records for both of them are about a minute slower than the paused ones in this game. So, like, maybe they're actually about similar. Like, they're similar quality runs. The 109 and the 123. I don't know if anyone even knows what I'm talking about, but anyways, I think it'd be fun to try to do that. I'm gonna be back in a minute, and yeah, we'll see if I can keep playing. I'll probably play either Ultimate or Story Mode. We'll see in a minute. So, be back in a second. Take this.